right, so I am not a lifelong Palisadian. Matter of fact, I have never set foot in the Palisades in my life, but we do share a common thread, and that is your January 7th, 2025 was my August 29th, 2005. That was the day that Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, which is where I'm from, and filled our city with water. I lost my home, my memories with my kids, my parents, their houses, every friend, just like you guys. And I sat in that same place where you guys are sitting right now, and I needed three things to rebuild my community as a builder. I needed truth, I needed a plan, and I needed action. And this team that's assembled here is impressive from what I've seen to date in their resiliency just to hunt down that last one, which is action. And part of that was that we had to find a way when I was rebuilding after Katrina to do it better. We didn't have this framing technology then available to us. It's been around since 1995. It's not new to the world, but it's new to the US. Since 2016, I have produced just under 4,000 structures, from everything from a backyard shed to a 4-story, 60,000 square foot college dorm on the campus of Holy Cross College. This system that they're bringing here to do your houses with is absolutely everything it's cracked up to be. But we had to get on top of three things to be able to ensure price, right? We had to get on top of time, labor, and waste. And so it was like, okay, well, let's start with one of the foundational items of every house, which is its framing component system. We figured out that in 2016 that the way to do this was through metal stud framing, but tying it to a technology-driven software. So those two are tied together now, where an architectural engineering design can be uploaded into our software. That creates a run file for the 3 printing machines we have that produce a 2x4, a 2x6, and a hat channel profile that create the entire house. So in the house, there will be no red iron, there will be no wood in the framing, it's all gonna be metal. Stood up without sheathing on it, this is one of the houses, this is what it would look like. So everything that you would traditionally see in timber components, you see in metal. US metal, right here from the United States, recycled. It's recycled US steel that we use. Critical point to have. The other piece of this is we were looking for a way to make sure in New Orleans we could maintain our insurance market, because insurers were pulling out left and right after Katrina. Then we had Hurricane Ida hit us, in the last 3 years. Same thing there. We had a dump of insurance providers that just rolled out in the city. How do we keep them involved? So we went to the insurance companies and said, look, we have a new way to frame houses. It's stronger, it's straighter, it's faster, it's cost efficient, it's cost about the same as wood, a little bit less. The timber is very low right now. It's a commodity that you guys know. It does this all the time. Steel does not. That steel holds level that we use. It's a white goods steel, which was used for auto bodies and used for appliances. Now auto bodies are aluminum or composite, and appliances are stainless steel. So there's an abundance of this white goods steel that we use for this recycled steel. Well, Marsh McLennan came back to us and said, yeah, we love the product. Matter of fact, we would like to switch all of our portfolio clients from timber construction, who build these multifamilies and these large subdivisions, to metal construction. But where's your runway of houses that you've done? Where's your proof that this really works? Well, I brought them my list of 4,000 addresses, and they did loss runs on every one of them, came back to us and said, that's it, we're creating a program based around what you guys are doing. We will insure you wherever you take this product. So you guys here will get to benefit from that. And when you build with steel, the insurance cost for the life of the house traditionally runs 25 to 28% less than the same house out of timber. That's massive for a homeowner, for the life of the house. So one of the things I wanted to go over with you guys is to show you how we do this real quick, and I'll be brief on this. I'll answer as many questions as you have after. But like I said in the beginning, we have a BIM modeling system or software where we take your design in. We can upload your design files if you're an architect or an engineer, or if you're a homeowner with your own architectural plans, you can bring those to our steel facility too. We would then end up with a framing BIM model for your house that creates a run file that gets fed into our 3 machines, 2x4, 2x6, and a hat channel machine. We get raw steel in coils like this, and it literally rolls the studs out of the machine. We have crews that assemble the wall panels. And one of the major ways you can also maintain that cost performance is to maintain control over the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing in the way that we control the framing. So what we're doing here in Builder's Workshop as part of this reset program is we're going to be kitting the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, meaning we're going to be pre-cutting out the links of plumbing, the links of Romex, the links, and yeah, you can use Romex in this for your engineers and architects. But we're going to be pre-cutting all of it inside of the wall panel, so when it goes out, you'll have 70% of your mechanical, electrical, and plumbing done. After we MEP kit it over at the site, typical stand-up, and I'm going to run through this for a 25 to 2,800 square foot house, is around 4 days. complete for a 3,000 to 5,000 square foot house, about 10 days. So from nothing to a completely stood structure, weather tight, in about 10 days. That's pretty remarkable. And then the interior finishes, it finishes out just like a timber constructed house would. Instead of using nails on the interior sheetrock, you use screws, metal self-tapping screws. We can shoot the sheathing with nail guns from Hilti and Simpson, all tested materials. So it truly is everything it's cracked up to be, and I'm just grateful to be here to try and help you guys with this. Thank you very much.